So one of AH's biggest shills, Warner Brothers, is trying to steal my material to shill for AH. That's right, they're trying to steal my videos and my voice. They're trying to copyright it, in fact, saying it doesn't belong to me, it belongs to them, after stealing it a first time and putting it in a documentary. Yeah, no. Now, if you would, I'm going to ask you to share this everywhere, too. Why? Because I declined to be in this production. That's right. They invited me to be part of it. I knew how this thing would go, though. So I didn't answer them. I made videos about it, making sure they understood. And I tagged them in Twitter, telling them just outright, no, I won't be part of it, and this is why. They decided, hey, that doesn't matter. We're going to use your imagery, we're going to use your voice, and we're going to do it whether or not you like it. And now they've decided the original videos themselves, they belong to them, plus anything that talks about this at all using your own video footage. So if I played this right here, they would try to claim it. Again, you see, my screenshot, my voice, they say, nope, that's ours. That's part of where we told AH's story. You and I, we're going to talk about this, and this, it ain't gonna fly. All right, so hey there to all you fine folks on this fine day, by the way. I hope you are doing excellently. Now, to understand just how messed up this is, you have to understand why Warner Brothers stole this material in the first place, and that, by the way, was to shill AH and to go after JD. See, Warner Brothers decided they would put out a documentary series through a company called Optum. Optum has done this before, by the way. They attacked JD, shielded AH before the trial. Well, Warner, they wanted them to do it again. They wanted to hide it on Discovery Plus, though, which is part of Warner Brothers, and you can see what it's about in this press release. They said, as far as JD went, they would talk about his abusive childhood, drug dependencies, and also an alternate version of events that show JD to be a victim of DV himself. Alternate version of events. You know, the one the jury agreed with, but still, they say isn't reality. The second part said they would delve into AH, including, quote-unquote, her detailed description of, you know exactly what she alleged, told on camera for the first time, and how advocates of JD mercilessly attacked her via social media. So, you know, they're pointing the finger at myself and other YouTubers. Now, in doing that, they created this narrative about Adam Waldman talking to myself, talking to Incredibly Average, Laura B., and more. And while they were doing this, they showed items like this. They did it more than once, by the way, scrolling through my YouTube saying, you know, the reason that people did this was because during the trial, everything they did, that stuff would go viral. Again, not telling you I'd been covering this for much, much longer than this trial had ever been around. Not only that, but they flagrantly misrepresent specific videos saying, hey, this right here, it's about May the 21st, and how that umbrella guy doesn't believe AH's claims. Now that would be true, but this video is not about that at all. In fact, this video is about people that are around AH that were trying to get witnesses not to testify. This stuff, it happened before the trial ever took place. This was never shown to you in the trial. This was mine exclusively. And guess what? They've been trying to claim this. That's right, I'll say it again. They've been trying to claim this because they say now they own it, even though the only place it ever appeared was right freaking here. Now, Warner Brothers didn't just have the audacity to try to claim the original content. Again, they steal it, they put it behind a paywall, then they say, hey, in the aftermath that's theirs. But when I mentioned what they were doing and I mentioned what they utilized of mine in a video, they tried to claim that too. So they're trying to say my material belongs to them because they took it from me without my permission. You can see that right here. YouTube. Hi, that umbrella guy. A copyright owner using Content ID has claimed some material in your video. Claimed by, you notice it right there, Discovery Communications. Now remember, first day of the JD versus AH trial, Discovery and Warner Brothers merged. So this, like I was saying before, this is a way for them to put this out, to go after JD, to shill AH, try to save Aquaman and more without saying, hey, we're directly connected to it. Now, if you notice the copyrighted content here, this is supposed to be part of AH's story. So they're saying my material belongs to them when they're attacking me as part of AH's story. I mean, that is absolutely unreal. What they're pulling here, too, this is even crazier. And this is spelled out right here. Your video is live, and the visibility settings you selected remain applied to it. So everybody can see it. Well, that's great. But it is now either being monetized by the copyright owner or they have chosen to receive analytics about it. Now, they didn't choose the back end of that, by the way. They decided to say that it out and out belongs to them. So, if I want to use my own content, they get to make money off of it. I mean, that is absolutely unreal for them to try to pull. Like I said, too, I declined to be part of this. I posted about it. I made videos about it. I've never made any secret of what I think about companies that do this kind of stuff too. I know exactly what they'll represent, but here I knew even more. Why? Because this company, they have done this in the past. They put together another documentary series, but in that, at least they weren't trying to steal material outright, saying in the aftermath that belongs to us. This time, they're trying that, and it is absolutely crazy. They misrepresented what they were doing in that video too. You saw their description when they talked to the media. Well, this is what they told people that they tried to get involved. We're currently working on a 2-part documentary series for global streamer Discovery Plus about JD versus AH's defamation case in Fairfax, Virginia, as one of the most prolific YouTubers covering the trial and the aftermath, and mentioned during the trial by Adam Waldman, it would be great to speak to you. The documentary will cover the trial and what it says about society's views on celebrity, media, and DV. We'll be looking at things from her perspective and from his perspective. It'll be rigorously researched. Yeah, it wasn't. Like I said, they lied about it, and now to cover up all of that, they want to steal material, they want to shut people down, they want to attack the very people they took material from. They better release these claims here or else, oh man, it is going to be game on. But anyway, let me know what you think about this stuff. Like I said, spread this everywhere too. And if you want to help out the channel in different ways, there are links in the description. We can always use your help. I mean, this stuff, it never ends with these folks. You being here, though, that is the biggest help of all. It allows us to amplify our voice. So thank you. I'm going to end here thanking you again. I can't believe they think they're going to pull this stuff. They've done it to a bunch of people too. That is not going to fly at all. But again, thank you. Appreciate you. See you soon.